Hello and welcome back to Transports Fever 2. Thank you very much for joining me in this video. I know that this is a day late. I do apologise, but I'm still not quite well. As a matter of fact, I have no idea whether I'm getting worse or getting better. At the moment it seems to be rather stable. You might notice that in my voice, but I am trying to get a few videos out for you guys. So I did manage to get a Train Sim World video out the other day. Hopefully we've got this one today if you guys are seeing this, which I'm pretty sure you are going to be seeing this. So we've got Transports Fever today, and I will try and get one out for tomorrow and hopefully Friday as well. Last time out we were building this. I believe we've managed to build the remainder of this track that is going to be handling a lot of our freight going to New Haven, to the city of Clearwater, which you can, or the town of Clearwater, which you can just see on the left hand side of your screen, and also over to Elgin, which you cannot see, but that is over to the right hand side. So we do have, I believe it's tools that are going to be going along there. I'm not all too happy with the bridge. I'm not all too happy particularly with this branch line, this section here. That looks appalling. So I am going to be looking at fixing that. So make sure you stay tuned to see me get these routes up and running, get this little bit of railway fixed, and see if we can actually produce the goods that are required, the tools in this particular equation, that are required to start by getting Clearwater and New Haven up and running, and then if we have any left over, go over to Elgin. So the first thing I am going to do, as I said, is going to get rid of this. So the way I want to do this is I'm going to break it from there and break it up to here. So now we have this sort of section. I'm going to see if I can bring this all the way down like that in a much smoother fashion, and that is a lot better. You see, instead of it doing a weird thing where it goes there and then suddenly dips up or lifts up, peaks up, whatever you want to call it, that actually looks a lot better. Now the only thing that is interesting for me is the way in which these two tracks, can you see that? They do tend to have an uphill climb that really should not be there on both of them. I'm sure you guys can see that. So I need to figure out how to perhaps try and fix that, as well as to not have this weird lip, as you can see it actually going over a peak right about there and then dipping down. But for now I am going to leave it as it is, and I'll go ahead and do that. For this one I think we can do something similar. You can very clearly see the jump just there. So if I were to go ahead and break it from here like so, let's see what we get. There we go, that is a lot better once again. And I suppose we could also theoretically, I do apologise, theoretically I can go ahead and not do that. I'd rather that was a curved road. Do that like so. There we go. I think that looks a lot better. So we've got a little bit of a gap here. I could even place some trees there and do whatnot, but that detailing stuff will happen later on. Right. What I am going to do now is let's see and make sure that all these routes can be set up and can be done properly. So you can see that there's no routes currently available. So the first route that I'm going to need to do is this route here. You can see this. From there to hang on a second. Oh no, that is correct. Yep. That was wrong. From there to there. That is one route. The other route I'm going to make is going to be from here to here. Then I'm going to make another line, going to make a third one from here all the way to here. And then because it's transporting planks, I'm not sure if tools can come along. Can they come back with planks? Now that's a good question. Let me check over here. I'm just going to pull up the cargo and I want to see what can take planks and what can bring along tools. Right, that's what tools come in. They come in a box card. So there isn't much in the way of being able to improve upon that. So I'm just going to do that and then add the final line in, which is going to go from here to here to here. Now this is where things are going to get interesting, because you can see that New Haven Central suddenly has become a pretty busy station. And the reason for that is because I'm going to add a truck stop here and have trucks running into New Haven. There just is not a suitable location, I do not think, for unless I was to peel this off in this direction and then just stick a station right here. That would be interesting. Could I do that? Is there a possibility of me doing this? Okay, how big is the station going to be? Let me see. 160. Let's go for a full 240 meters for future reference. Where would I need to stick it? What if I were to put the station there? What would happen? It'd be pretty deep in the ground. Alternatively, I could literally put the station... That's a terrible place for one. I could put the freight station right here, like that, and then have it climb over this section here. You can see this, where we've got this, it sort of starts dipping in. I might be able to make it climb over that section, over that, and connect up here, leaving this free for just the sawmills. You know what? I'm going to try that. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, we have 2 billion, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Now, I'm only going to need two platforms here, and I'm probably going to have to rearrange a road or two as well. It certainly looks like I'm going to need some road rearranging. So how do I rearrange these roads? Okay, here's the theory. How that hasn't broken... Oh, because they can go out that way and then... No? How that hasn't... Oh, that's only going to this area. It doesn't really matter. I will connect that to Reno. I think I really should. Motorways and all of that. Because that is the time... That is where we're sort of getting to now. And now I will place the station. And I am going to get rid of all these buildings. I'm sure they'll build up somewhere else. Like that. This can go down the hill, sure, not a problem. It's a little bit on the tiny side, I'll be honest. In fact, I will make an adjustment there. I will place a station like that. Configure cargo buildings. That's too big. That's too big. Let's do that and that. There, let's just do that and that. Not quite how I was hoping for it to turn out, but it's okay. It is okay. And then I'll go ahead and level this area maximum strength, please. And that isn't too bad, and then I can go ahead and sort that out. We could even put a third third line right there. So we've got that, Now what I need to do is try and figure out how I'm going to get this to go over. Because you can see there, that goes under. Hello. Well, there's an interesting one, because this does the same thing. Goes under. So what if, instead of having this going downhill here, I had it... This is going to be interesting. This is actually going to be very interesting. That's clearly an under, right? Yes. Yeah, I'm not sure that could be any more of an under if it tried. And that there is clearly a downhill slope. That's downhill. So what I need to figure out, is it downhill? Yes, that looks downhill all the way. So what I need to figure out is, how am I supposed to get this to stay straight and then get this underneath for it to go around and connects up to that. Okay, first of all, let's peel off this. So let's have a turning off that, which is not ideal. That's a little bit better. Oh, where are we going? There. That's where we're going. So I'll peel this off like that. This should be 50 miles an hour on this one. Oh, it's 49. Okay. Shouldn't give us any weird crisscrossing as such. It's a little bit, but it is not too bad. And then from there, all I really want it to do is this. That is all I want it to do. But obviously that is not acceptable. Could I lift this over? There's another question. Is it viable for me to do that? Oh, it's close. It is pretty close. Okay, let's pause this and try and figure this one out. So if I want it to cross... Oh, this is going to ruin this entire... Look at how nice and neatly I did this. It's going to ruin everything it is. Okay, I'm going to try and do this without ruining any of it. Ah, there we go. Why not? Why not just do that? Okay, let's see what that does. Immediately pop out. Oh, hold on. I want you to stay in the tunnel. Do that and do that. And then I want you to gently... Is that even possible? Pops out, and then we'll do that into a long tunnel like that. There we go. Okay. Kind of unexpected, but I will I'll take it, and let's see what if it manages to do the other one as well. And it does. So we end up with a tunnel that goes underneath that road, pops out for a moment here, goes underneath again, and then pops out there. Do you know what? I'm happy with that. I will take that and not complain. Let's go ahead and give ourselves our crossing here. Like so. Let's do this. We'll have a signal. Go on which side? It's this side. Not British. it has been a few weeks since I've played Transports Fever 2. And then we are going to have to look at... here, we need a signal. Let's pop a signal in. Let's pop a signal in here, just because that's where it's got a little bit of acceleration room, which is going to be fairly important, I think. Wait, what's another? That signal's going that way. And then for this, I will place a signal right here, just because we are going to need that length right there, just in case we've got a train trying to get into this platform. Right, so now that I've done that, all I need to now do is figure out where else I need to put signals. Now, an obvious place to put a signal is here. Another obvious place has already been placed right there. Now, this is where we've got a drop off, so what I need to do is work out. This is going to need a lot more in the way of signaling, that's for sure. So let's do that, and let's do another set of signals here. And then we've got a signal coming into the station there if it needs to pull over. That seems reasonable. And just thinking about it, maybe I should have put 4 tracks on this station. But we should be okay. The only place I'm all worried about is this bridge. There really isn't much in the way over here on this bridge. I do not like placing signals on the water itself. So what if I place the signal here, which is sort of on the water, but it isn't. And I've got a signal there. I'd have to place another signal here. So not in the middle, not on the deepest part of the water. That's my weird reasoning. Anyway. So that is that done. And now what I need to work out, now this needs to go. You need to go. You need to go to here now. There we go. That is better. So we've got Elgin, Clearwater, New Haven. And we've got this one. So let's start naming this. So this is FRRW South Tools. That's what that one is. Because it's roughly at the south side of the map, and it is just on the south. Right, it's not just the east or west, so that's the best I've got. The only one it's missing is, of course, is Billings. Okay. I will change the colour of this to match the other colours, which is that, I believe. No. That, no. That's one. No. No, it isn't. I think it's that one. Could be that one. It's that one. Okay. So there's our South Tools. Oh, I'm looking at Tool Springfield. Rubbish. That one. Okay, now I need to do the wood run. So we've got these wood runs. So that's which one is that? That's one. We'll do that in a brown colour, and that's going to be FRRW Wood Run New Haven. There we go. And then this one is going to be slightly different brown colour, so I can just about see the difference. FRRW Wood Run New Haven 2. Line the third is this one. This is going to be FRRW Plank Run Elgin. And that is going to be changed to this colour. So we should have... I thought I changed the colour of the plank run. There you go. So now we've got the plank run going to Elgin. We've got the roots going back. I think that does cover everything there. Now all I need to do is do this one from here to there. Perfect. I will have that as a blue, and that shall be FRRD tools clear water. There we go. That seems good. Yep, that seems good to me. Then we're going to do. Oh, is that how I have no idea. I've got slightly confused on how I'm actually writing things and what. It's Norwalk Bricks Miami Fuel. So this one should actually be not Tools Clearwater. It should just be Clearwater Tools. Rules? No, Clearwater Tools. There we go. That's better. I'll do another line, and for this one we need to. This one might not need it. Hang on a second. No, it will, because it wanted to go over here. So I'm just going to stick in a truck unload stop. Here's all the tools. I'll just throw it in there. Perfect. And I will have I need a truck station. I'll throw the truck station. Oh, that doesn't want to go, does it? Platforms. Let's do 30-meter platforms. There. And then I'll do a route. New. What on earth? There to there. Thank you. You can be blue. And that is FRRD New Haven Tools. I think that's every route set up. Right. Last thing I need to do, get the trucks, get the vehicles out on it. So let's go ahead and start doing that. Cargo trucks. We are looking for, I actually like these Benz a lot more than the Macs. Sorry, Mac. All cargo, we're going to buy, let's buy 10 of them. U10 are going to be painted blue. You're all going to have very high maintenance. There goes the voice. And then Clearwater, you are going to have a similar deal. You're going to have 10 of these. And you are also going to be some form of blue with very high maintenance. And you get sent out there. So that's the road one sorted. Now all I need to do is sort out where on earth I'm going to get the others from. So where do I get the trains from? Now all the trains can go through here, that is for sure. It is just a... Do I have the crossovers all properly done? Yes. All the trains can go through. Look at that. Now you see that there is silly. I was hoping you'd be smarter about that. See, you could do that, and you could do that. Look, you never have to go. You never have to actually cross each other's path. That is what I was looking for. Okay, which one's the shorter run? That's one, so that one can be the one that stops. Fine. Right. Why are you doing this? What is wrong with you? Why are you doing this? Are you okay? Yes, you are fine. What's wrong with you? That's you, right? No, that's you. You need to come along here and cross over. What seems to be the difficulty in this? Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll be annoying. I'll do that. No. Clearly something has gone wrong. Okay, look. I'll be very annoying to you. You must go past this signal. There you go. Well, there wasn't a problem. Ding that. Perfect. That is exactly what I was after. Okay. So we know we can get all of these out. We just need to figure out where from. That is the only thing I need to work out. Okay, where are our depots? I know I have a depot up here, but this is facing the wrong way. So it cannot be that one. I have a depot here. Aha. I can run that along, all the way along here, all the way along here. And I could always do a weird... Oh, I was going to do a weird junction, wasn't I, with this? That's probably a really bad idea. That sounds like a really, really bad idea. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to have a depot. Just throw the depot in here, I guess. Where's the flat surface? The flattest surface I can find looks to be about here. So I will throw a new depot in. Right here. Look, you can back onto the road. That's how awesome it is. It can back onto the road. Thank you, autosave, for ruining everything. Don't crash, thank you. Oh, no, I wanted to go... No, I wanted to go across both. There we go, across both. It isn't as flat as I thought it was. That's alright, and we will do a signal. And here we go. This is our new depot, Clearwater Train Depot. Do I have any? I have an electric train, but that's about it. No. Right, 10-wheelers are the ones to go for here. We will start with the wood trains. I'm going to give the wood trains a nicer colour. Nothing. To be honest, a brown train is not the ideal colour. A green train. Is there a deeper... There we go. That's nice. Let's use that. It's like Great Western colours. Actually, I think Great Western colours might be more... There is a weird blue to the Great Western. Right, so these are going to be our wood trains going from the two forests to the sawmill. So we're going to make 2 of these. 2, will 2 do? I could always make 4. We'll try 4, and if not, we can always sell 2. Yeah, I'll do that. So, with the cargo... Actually, that's missing wheels. Here's something I do want to check. How big is this platform? That's a 160 meter platform. Right, so we're going to look for 160 meter trains. This looks reasonable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's find out. 162? No, 150. We will buy 4 of those. 2 of them will go on to that one. The other 2 will go on to the other one. There we go. Perfect. The next one we need to do is going to be the planks going from the sawmill over to here. Now we're looking at, is that 240 meters? Let's find out. That's 40, 80, 120, 160. Yep, that's fine. 240. So we are looking at a 240 meter trains coming up next, and for that we are going to go for a creamy coloured one. double header, please. And not that. We are going to go for this once again. 241. That will do. 2 of those trains. Both of you on the plank run. And then lastly, we need the one that does the run all the way along. So for that, I'm going to go for a... Right, what's the size here? 240 as well. So I'm going to go for probably a 240 meter train there. But for this, I'm actually going to try and take a... Oh, actually, I can do a Mikado for the large ones, because that can really pull. Yeah, let's use a Mikado or Mikado, however you pronounce it. Bright blue? No, I like that blue better. There we go. Cargo is going to be boxcars, and we are going for... We're going to go for a 200 and... There we go, 240. 2 of those. You're on South Tools, please. And there we go. Right, should we watch each and every one of these exit? Let's watch each and every one of them exit, but we will watch them from over here with a nice... In fact, no. We will watch them from... Oh, where to watch them from? That isn't a bad angle. Here we go. Let's find a spot to sit down. Oh, you have trouble with your steering wheel right there. That's a big problem with your steering wheel. Let's do that, and let's watch them roll out. Right, let's see what happens. Oh, we have a train coming for the on the main line. Well, that wasn't the train I was waiting for, but there we go. Oh, you can see the various vehicles, the Benz trucks going about their duty, and there comes the first train. The very first train is right there. I'm going to take a screenshot of the first train. That was a really bad time, because here's an even better time to take a screenshot. It doesn't look great with reshade on. That's now a bad time because it's all... Never mind. But that's train 1 underway. We've got a few trains. I apologise, I clicked on that. Oh, that's an interesting looking vehicle. It looks like it's going backwards. How bizarre. Where's the next train? Come on, where's the next train? You're another one of those vehicles that looks like... I think the engine's at the back of those vehicles, that's why. They're not quite the Volkswagen Beetle yet. They haven't got the finesse of the Volkswagens. There's a question for people who are watching this that like cars. How do you pronounce Volkswagen? Do you pronounce it Volkswagen, or do you have a more correct pronunciation? Maybe I'm getting it very wrong. Or do you pronounce it Volkswagen? Or I know, or do you just say VW? Or do you never say that, and do you just say the model? Now, I've got a Golf, or a Passat, or a Jetta, or a Bora, or a Scirocco, or a Bugatti. I do try and make it. I try and pronounce things as they're supposed to be pronounced. That was an interesting looking vehicle. I feel like I should recognise that particular one. I do try and pronounce words and names as they're supposed to be pronounced, and not put too much of a British inflection on it. So I'm not going to say, oh, that's a Volkswagen, or something like that. It's a Volkswagen. I know it's something pronounced. The best pronunciation I can get of that. No, that's front engine. The rear of it looks like it is some sort of a boot. I can hear another train. Which one is it? It should be... oh, it's going to be another wood train. Let's fast forward. There we go. Fast forwarding. Bye-bye another train. Here comes another train. Always at the wrong time. Always at the wrong time. Should have another train going along. Here it comes. And there it goes. And again, a completely wrong time. Look at that. That's just all wrong. And I think that was the last of the wood trains. So therefore now we should get some long trains going over. Here it comes. There it is. Look at the size of this one. Oh, it isn't that long. Oh. Well, that's a bit rubbish. Mind you, I guess with the speed we're going past it, it isn't going to look that long. I think I can hear another one on its way in. I mean, they are somewhat long. Oh, that's nice. Oh, the colour is not... The blue does not look good on that. But that is quite nice. And there goes the next one, and that's all of them, I think. I do believe that is all of them. Right, let's jump up and see for the last few minutes whilst that's playing whether this has actually started working. Wait, you go away. There we go. And we do have some fairly long trains. Oh, yes, look. There you go, already. 9. Only 9, but still, 9. I'm not saying no in German. Still 9. Right, what are you waiting for? Oh, you were waiting for that one to exit. How much are you carrying? 24. Alrighty then. I mean, I would much rather that you... So I'd much rather these were a little bit more spread out. So for example, I could stop this train right now. You stop right there. And you stop right there. I'm going to wait for that train to turn around and be on its way back. Once that gets onto the bridge, I'll send that one going. Although I want to see how close this one is to its destination, which it is over here. Which is not horrible. Where are you? You are preparing to leave. Great, with obviously nothing. But that's okay. And we've got some production going on here. Oh, definite production. Definite production. Not a massive amount just yet, but certainly some production. You are leaving there. You're okay. Where are you? You are almost at your destination. At which point, I do need to get this one getting a move on, though, because otherwise we're going to run into traffic. So you get going. Off you go. There you go. You can still stay where you are. You're now on your way back. I'll try and get this to go as far as I can get it to go. That is looking better. That is looking better. Right, that one's on its way. Need to see where this one is. When that goes across that bridge, I need to get this getting a move on. Or when that approaches the bridge. It is climbing, it is on the bridge, it has crossed, you need to move. Yes, I know. I mistimed that by a few seconds. But that is okay, and with that, I think I am going to end this video. I think we now have something happening of some reasonable plan. Yes, something of some reasonable plan is happening, so with 16 tools, 17 tools, and some more on the way, 200,000 units more on the way, I'm going to end this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video, subscribe to the channel for more videos on Transport Fever 2, leave a comment in the comments box below, letting me know what you think. Don't forget to support me on Patreon if you can do so. It's at www.patreon.com/ecgadget. Your support would be massively appreciated. It would really help me out. I do apologise for this being a day late and in fact not having one next week. Oh dear. Well, oops. That's got a little bit stuck, didn't it? Does that actually get out of the platform? It does. So that is what I was looking for, to make sure that it can still do that. But yes, as I said, your support would be massively appreciated, and also you can find me on social media at ecgadgetlp for both Twitter and Instagram. Once again, I do apologise for the late... Oh, that was absolutely perfect, wasn't it? I do apologise for the late video and not having a video last week. Hopefully things can start getting back to normal fairly soon. I'll see you guys then.